everyone, my name is Miss Mallory. Today's video tutorial is going to show you how to make a 3-ingredient slime. For this slime, you're going to need baking soda, contact lens solution, and glitter glue. If you don't have glitter glue, you can still make this slime. It's just going to require a little more than 3 ingredients. You'll want to have washable spool glue. You can choose white or clear, food coloring, and glitter or any other add-ins you want. But if you've got glitter glue, these 3 ingredients are all you're going to need. So to get started, you're going to open up the bottle of your glitter glue and squeeze it into whatever container you're going to mix your slime in. We're going to put a decent amount in there so that we have a good glob of slime. It's not really important to have a certain ratio of ingredients or a certain amount of ingredients because you can kind of play with the slime and make it however you want it to be. It can be whatever consistency you like, and you'll just play with those 3 ingredients until you get the consistency how you like it. So you're going to take your baking soda and put a little bit into your glue. So your baking soda is going to help your glue become a little more solid. So with slime, part of the fun of it is that you can kind of stretch it and clump it up, and that baking soda is going to help us be able to clump it. So you're going to have a consistency, just a thick glue, so it's not quite slime yet. To make the slime, you're going to need that contact lens solution. So your contact lens solution has boric acid in it. So this slime doesn't have any powdered borax, but if you're using contact lens solution, you are going to have some of the boron family in your slime. But it's not going to be as abrasive as powdered borax. So we're just going to squeeze some contact solution in there. You want to start out with a little bit. You're going to work on mixing it up. You can use your hands or you can use a spoon. You can start out with a couple drops of the contact lens solution, and that is what's going to give your slime that stretchy consistency. If your slime is sticking to your fingers, just play with it a little bit more. Get everything mixed in. And you can see that we've got a pretty stretchy slime. Now, if your slime is too solid and you want it to be a little bit stretchier, you can add more glue. But that's why we say to start out just with a few drops of the contact lens solution, because you can always add more contact lens solution, but you can't really take it away. So we've got a nice stretchy slime there. And the more you play with it, the less sticky it's going to become and the more stretchy it will be. So eventually, it's not even going to stick to your fingers or to the inside of your container anymore. And you'll end up with slime that you can keep in a closed Tupperware container or any sort of airtight container, and it'll stay good and stretchy for quite a while. I've had one that still stays stretchy a few months later. As long as you leave it in a container where the air can't get to it and dry it out, it's going to stay stretchy for quite a while. And if you want to make even more slime recipes like this, we've got some books here at the Idaho Falls Public Library that can give you some ideas. We have the slime book. It's got more than 30 recipes in it about all different types of slime. You can make fluffy slime, glitter slime, slimy shades of color. There's a lot of really good recipes in this book. We also have a book called Ultimate Slime, and all of them are completely borax free. So you can make slimes that are absorbent. You can make snow slime. They've got one called soft serve slime. So there's a lot of really great recipes in both of those books. You can always place a request on those through our catalog at ifpl.org, or you can give us a call, or the next time you're in the library, just ask at the desk and we'll be happy to get them for you. Thanks.